Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like. I'm Lucia, and today on the channel we are watching Season 6, I believe Episode 18 of My Hero Academia. Yep, we're going to be watching Izuku, Midoriya, and Tomura Shigaraki. Last episode was intense. We had a flashback, if you will, events leading up to Dabi's death, in terms of what everyone thought him dying. We got to see Endeavor's life prior to him trying to change, and let me tell you, he was a big and it's hard to forgive. Would you forgive? Look me in the eye. Would you forgive? Remember, you don't forgive someone for them. You forgive them for yourself. That's what I believe, and that's what I truly believe. So they're like, you know what? We'll set aside our differences because we gotta defeat Dabi. And the mom was like, I did wrong too. And again, I don't just blame Endeavor. I blame their mama too. She had a breakdown. A mental breakdown. 100% understand why. But what them kids do to deserve that? It's easy for me to point fingers. I understand that. One, because it's, a TV show. But at the same time, what are TV shows but just slices of real life? Just saying, all of that is very much real. In terms of trauma. Let's just leave it at trauma. In all shapes and forms. Remember, everyone, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, we're at least 3 episodes ahead on Patreon. Also on Patreon is the Uncut. The highlight for this episode is a pinned comment. Alright, let's get started right now. Well, okay, that was episode, I think, 18 of My Hero. I am so happy that these people finally know about Deku and All Might. Like, I am so happy. Because, again, this is 6 seasons in, and they're really fucking know. That's so irritating. Like, just fucking say it! And I will say this till the cows come home. But Shigaraki grandma, what's her name? In Gran Torino, they fucked. I know they did. How? I synced them. Just kidding. And also, she had terrible mother. Like, how are you going to be a hero? The #1 hero to that caliber, have a kid, and that kid was not a baby. He was like, what, 5 maybe? And then give him away. She would try to have her cake and eat it too. You know what? That didn't help. So fuck her. And she's like, it's my son, it's my grandson, are you gonna be killing him? I'm like, shut up, lady. Fuck you. Also, my alarm somewhere in my room is going off. I don't know where it's at. Yikes. Anywho, it's gonna go on for about a minute, so I just need to continue speaking over it. Sorry in advance. But, yeah. Deku left because, he wants to protect his peeps because Shigaraki and what's his name are all after him. And I get it. But at the same time, you're gonna come back eventually, right? Eventually you have to. You have to come back, right? Final act begins. Well, how many seasons is that gonna take? Because this is 6. And I know the manga's still ongoing. Do I know what's happening? No, because I don't want to get spoiled. But how many more seasons? And then I still have, 5 more episodes of this show? 7 more episodes? Sometimes I feel like this season's so long. But also, the season's good, so, I don't mind it. Yeah. Good conversations. I think it's really interesting that they realize that the person who actually holds the host is actually someone quirkless, which, goes to the first user, because remember they all thought he was quirkless, but his quirk is to take other quirks, sort of thing, and it's supposed to be the one that battles his brother's quirk, or defeats his brother. But I like how Deku was like, no, involves more than that. You know, it's a symbol of peace and prosperity and hope for other people. I am here. So I thought that was really cool. And those two dudes that are facing the wall, the other quirk users, like, what's your damage, bro? And I think it's interesting that the ones who died of old age was because there was too many quirks. That's really cool information, basically. I thought it was cool. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time for the next episode. Bye.